Again, I want to go for girls that are more attractive. Now, on average, these girls are not going to be so easy, right? But if I wanted to just fuck a bunch of easy girls, like if I just wanted to go out there and just have sex, then yeah, you could just like mass approach. You could just say, hey, you're hot. Hey, do you want to come home with me? And you could find someone. Like that's, as I said, it could be a strategy that you like to use because now, as you said, you don't get to deal with all the time wasters because that's the way you learn to deal with it. It's not from being more attractive. You just learn, I'm just playing the numbers game. But that's
right,
not
which is what you're doing too. You're playing the numbers game too.
No, I'm not.
So wait, so you're not, so every girl you talk to for 30 minutes, they fuck you?
Every single girl that I've ever spoken to. Is that what you're asking for 30 minutes? Is that a real question?
Yes, you just said you don't play the numbers game. So that would mean every girl you talk to, you fucked.
To for 30 minutes I haven't slept with. Are you kidding me?
So then you play the numbers game. That's what the numbers game is. You play the numbers to get the thing going.
Define numbers game, because I know the definition
numbers
for
game
it, which
means,
I'm about to give you.
Numbers game means that you talk to a number of different women, right? To find the women who are going to do what you want, correct?
No, that's not what numbers game means.
What's the numbers game? Please tell me.
So numbers game means that you're not using skill. That basically you're going out there and just screening. You're just relying on the girl. Who likes me? I'm going to go out there. I'm just going to be like, hey, what's up? I want you. And then all the power is in her hands. When I say
so Marcus, you never get rejected.
Let me finish. When I say giving away the power, what it means is she gets to decide. You go over and say, do you like me? Yes or no? If the girl says yes, you stay. She says no, you get the fuck out of there. Whereas what I do is I use skill, okay? I can shift these dynamics. I can have girls that are never into me to begin with and change that. So yes, if you want to just use numbers game and semantically say there's a number involved, of course, with everything is going to be a number involved.
So then why can't you admit that you're playing a numbers game? I know this. They know. Why do you not want to say you're playing a numbers game?
Because it's not a numbers game. When people say
it is a numbers game.
What they mean by numbers game.
So Marcus, every girl you talk to that you're interested in, you end up fucking and getting.
You rely on the numbers to make it happen. I rely on my skill to make it happen.
So if it doesn't happen, that means you have no skill, or the skill didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, it's going to be a percentage here. When we talk about skill,
so then you don't have skill then, because shouldn't it happen every time if you have the skill?
Okay, wait. So if we look at any other fucking skill, what do you play any sport?
Bro, I have the skill to turn this computer on. Every time I turn it on, it turns on. That's the skill that I have. So how come every time when you go out and talk to the girls, you don't get all of them? I thought the skill was the issue. What's going on?
Okay. Do you play any sport?
Yeah, I played basketball, football back in the day.
Okay, you play basketball. Do you have skill in basketball?
Yeah.
Would you say you have good skill?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get every single shot you ever make?
No, because it's a numbers game, because I have to keep shooting and then I get some in and then I don't get some in. That's the numbers game.
So hang on, are you telling me when you shoot a basketball, it's just a numbers game to you? There's no skill. It's just a numbers game.
Bro, it's a numbers game because we're talking about you have to play the numbers to make something happen.
You're making no sense.
What are we talking about?
You're semantically trying to use number because there's a number involved in what we're talking about. That's not how you use the definition. Numbers game means there's a lack of skill. And when you're talking about not using a numbers game, you're talking about relying on your skill. And what you identified very clearly is that you can have skill and still not have 100% success rate, right? Like
which means you're playing the numbers game.
Basketball that well, right? I'm sure Michael Jordan didn't have 100% shots he ever made, right?
Which means you're playing. Okay, we just go back and forth. We're all playing the numbers game. It just is what it is.
You can call yourself a numbers game. I'm never going to call myself a numbers game. Okay?
Right. Hey, listen,
I'm able to shift around interactions, and I have a very good success rate on it. Now, is it 100% with every single fucking girl I've ever spoken to in my entire life? Of course not. Right? That's ludicrous.
Alrighty, I'll drop in some super chats.
So just to give a definition, right? A lottery based on unpredictable numbers in the results of races, a lottery, etc. Right? So unpredictable, a lottery, like indicating that there's randomness to it. Sorry, Wes.